Okay, welcome to the experiment. I am in my living room, but what you see behind me is like my stairs over there and my hall closet, which is our pantry over here. And I have my laptop sitting on top of like a cubby, and the arm of the camera is attached to a couch that's behind the loom. And also, I forgot to think about the fact that the loom makes a lot of noise. And, oh my god, stream captioner, I cannot deal. There's no captions. Cannot. Like, not on this computer. I can barely have any of this set up. Like, I don't even have my buttons. All I have on my phone is just making sure the stream is running. It's an experiment. If this works, I'll try to do a better setup, but it's finally not as cold here as before, so I did just realize that we want more light, so... Alexa, living room on. Sorry if I just turned anybody else's lights on. Anyway, so I finally had get this strung up, and you can see my edges here are garbage. This was all test doing. This is going to be the real thing, so the first thing we're going to do is like 2 inches of a plain background, and I just realized I need to advance my warp, and in order to do that, I have to get a handle that's on the floor. Oh my god. Handle. And attach it to the loom, and then try to advance my warp, like even a little bit. Hello, friend. Must disengage the brake to do this. Oh my god. Nope. What the hell just happened? Well, this is how we know we advanced it too far. I'll be right back. This is a hands-on hobby. Did I do this before I started streaming? No, that would have made sense. Why would I have done that? This loom has a tension brake, but also like all of this stuff. And also, come on, pedals, be in the right place, please. Right place, right time. Thank you. Yeah, this is a ratchet, so that's what we're dealing with right now, is adjusting this ratchet. So, okay, I think that got just adjusted. Oh my god, that was not exciting. And not anything. Alright, the loom also makes a hell of a lot of noise. Right, when I raise shafts, it makes noise. So, this is going to be not quite even remotely ASMR. Also, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm very much a beginner. So we are gonna, be beginners at this nonsense together. So like I said, it's 2 inches of this nonsense, and then we're going to start doing these. This is supposed to be a chessboard. We'll see how well that goes. But if anybody is listening and can let me know if, like, the sound is even remotely okay, or if everything is just making too much noise. Because this is using the microphone that is built into this laptop. It's not even using the microphone attached to the camera, which is actually probably for the best, because the camera is like right over here, right above the heddles, and the heddles are what's making that abysmal, like, jingly noise, because they're full of like little metal things that are dangling. Oh, I did not send that fast enough. Oh, well, we're gonna need to replace this thread shortly. I do have another bobbin wound of it. thank you for following. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but we are figuring it out. We are figuring it out. This is a summer-winter pattern, which I've never done before, in addition to all the other things that I've never done before. And so it has a 2-inch plain border of just a tabby weft, so this is what we're doing right now. And I think I've got like maybe 2 more passes before I have to change out the this thing, because you can see it's almost out of thread. But yep, is that going to be enough? Yes. Okay, good. We will not drop this shuttle on the floor, because that would be silly. Okay. But we are going to refill it. I have made at least enough bobbins to just like, I want it to be doing this. Okay. So I got this pattern and this thread from Dina Moses, who's at Vermont Weaving Company. And Dina is a delight. Fellow member of the tribe. I think we bonded over knowing what bubba mices are. And in case you don't know what bubba mices are, they are grandma tails, like when you go. But Dina, I thought if you warp front to back, you will have a lot of friction on your warp. And Dina's like, that's bubba mices. That's not a real thing. That's not an actual problem. That is just like an old wives' tale. And while, generally speaking, the old wives kind of knew what they were talking about, they really did know what they were talking about. But in this case, her point was that I should not worry about this thing that I was worrying about, because it was, like, it's not a real thing that I should worry about. So the other thing that's true in this is that this pattern is mostly written for an ability to do fun tie-ups that make this easier. I have a 4-heddle, 4-treadle loom, so it's direct tie-up, which means that when I unbalance my heddles, when I step on pedal 1, heddle 1 goes up. And when I step on pedal 2, heddle 2 goes up. And I can do that with each of the 4 heddles with my 4 pedals, but I can't like some other looms have like a 5th and a 6th pedal where I do one that's like my 3 and 4 together, so that it's easier for the summer-winter pattern. Because this loom is 3 years older than I am, which makes it, in fact, very old. That's why that handle ends up on the floor, because it falls off. That's fine, I should not need it for a couple of inches. But the reason this edging is here is that that's what we're going to use to hem also. This is going to get like snipped later, and then the edge is nice and woven in. Alright, come on. So my plain tabby weave is perfectly fine. It's all the other things that are kind of a problem in my skill set. Alright, where did I put this thing? So, Okay, we're almost at 2 inches. We're at like 1 3/4. So good. We'll be there soon. All right. Probably with the gauge that I'm getting, which I think has a different term when you're not doing knitting, but what do I know? Probably like one more back and forth and remeasure, because that's kind of where we're at. Okay, time to remeasure. Yeah, all right, let's just measure from like 2 inches to, yep, and it's got 4 inches. So we just wanna like beat it a little bit more so that it's a little bit tighter. Okay, great. So we have done plain weave border. So now we have both tabby and pattern left. So I'm doing 2 repeats of block A. And block A is, so it's going to be 1 and 4, 2 and 4, 2 and 4, 1 and 4. Oh my god, I don't remember this. Okay, I think I do the normal tabby. Okay. I don't remember how to do summer winter. This is the problem. I should have done some more pattern, but I think what I'm doing is for each line I always do the other thing. So we're going to do a pass of this, right? And then we're going to, and I really need to snip this off and kind of like restart it. Hello. Oh, did she break them? What happened to her glasses? Okay, this is double width and also a different color and is also 1 and 4. And so let's see what we can do here, because I gotta get this one started also. So this is my tabby, this is my pattern. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. Right, and then we're going to be going back. This is going back now in this weave, but this is going to be 2 and 4 going back. So okay. The 2 shuttles are, only slightly a problem in my life right now. Okay, so then it's 2, 4 again. I think, is this what I want to be doing? No, it's not. This is what I want to be doing. Right? No. Yeah, I gotta figure out the rhythm of the edges again, because I sort of figured it out by the end there, so we'll see. It is all fairly new still. Okay, so that was 1 4 2 4 2 4, and now we're doing 1 4 again. Yeah, no, I did not do that edging correctly at all, but that's okay. I will figure it out. Okay, so we're doing 2 repeats of block A. Block A, so that was 1 repeat of block A. So now we're doing the 2nd repeat of block A. Second repeat of block A. So that was 1 4. Basically, block A is 2 4s and block B is 3 4s, or 2 3s. So it's like, okay. All right. So that was 1 4, so this is going to be 2 4 coming back. Okay, then tabby. It's going to be 2 4 again. I think this is the correct thing. I think. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so it's going to be 2 4 coming. Nope, it's going to be 1 4 coming back. I believe. It looks about right. Weird, but about right. Okay. So that's 2 repeats. It's 2 repeats of block A. So this is sort of what it's supposed to look like. Well, this is the tic-tac-toe board. Where's my... But I think it's got the same kind of border. Yeah, it's got the same kind of border, so we can see it here. It's going to have, you know, this width border, and then we're going to have 1 repeat of block B. It's going to be the middle line, and then 1 more repeat of block A. That, and then we're going to start the actual 2-inch blocks for the chest pattern. So, okay, so now we're doing block B, 1 repeat. So block B, the pattern is 1 3 2 3 2 3 1 3 instead of 1 4 2 4 2 4 1 4. So, okay, what is going on? Right. So, tabby, and then what did I just say it is? It's 1 3. 1 3. tabby, and 2, 3. Tabby, and then 2, 3 again. Okay, I think I just need to always remember that the thing goes on top of the previous shuttle. Okay, and then the last one is going to be 1, 3. Right? 1, 3. Come on. Okay, well, that was our one instance of block B, which looks to be correct, so winning. Okay. Now we do one more repeat of block A, which is going to be a 1, 4. Okay. Come on. Come on. Do not do this to me. Shuttle, do not test me. Right, and this is block A again, so this is 1, 4. And then 2, 4 coming back. This is our 2, 4 coming back. And tabby. This is going to be 2, 4 again. And tabby back. And we're back to 1, 4 for the return trip on this one. Stop that. Okay, so let me put all of that down. So I think that actually did a pretty solid set of weave for summer and winter, and it's of course reversible, to the other side, but this is its right side. I should keep an eye on capitalism. I don't think we have capitalism happening. I think we're going to have capitalism in about half an hour. So far, so good as those things go. So, like testing, can I see my own hand? Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, that's where we're at here. It's like, can I see my own hand? Okay. Alright, so now we start to do 2 inches of block B. And block B was the one that was like this, with the stuff in the middle. So, block B is 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. And we do it for 2 inches. Which we don't actually know how many repeats 2 inches is gonna be, but we can actually guess. So, this was practice, and you can see this is me effing up. But we can see that about about 1 inch was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So about 12 repeats. So that's, no, so it's 12 passes, which is 3 repeats. So that was just a tad over 1 inch. So it's probably going to be about 5 or 6 passes, which, kind of sort of makes sense. Also, it is rapidly getting dark outside, so I'm going to need to turn on more light and hope that the 2 lamps I have, pointing at this are enough light. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, so what were we doing? Well, we start with a tabby pass. We always start with a tabby pass. Also, do I have more of? Yeah, I have more of this one pulled out. That's been a problem. Okay, so let's get. Hi. What was that? What was that? Why are we having a problem? Stop it. So, let's get the tabby pass done. And then, so this is B again, and B is 1, 3. So this is 1, 3. Tab. Come on. Let's try that again. I'm getting to where I need to wind the loop again. So that was 1, 3, so now it's going to be 2, 3. So this is 2, 3 going back. Oh my god, that was a lot of back wrap. And, yeah, okay. After these 2 tabby passes, we're gonna wind. So it was 1, 3, 2, 3. So this is going to be 2, 3 again. And I'm sorry if this is not as cozy as people might want, but we are learning over here. Okay. Here and over this way. Okay, almost. And we're going to be 1, 3 again. One, 3. Okay, so that's the start of our block B. Let's once again pick up the handle off the floor. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was my knees cracking. Okay, handle off the floor. And get a tiny, tiny, tiny release of the brake. Tiny. Okay. How are we doing out here? I'm just going to take the handle and put it in my cubby. That way, it won't have to do anything. Okay, there we go. We advanced. What's happening is this is getting wrapped around this beam and onto this stick, which is what it's tied onto. And then this stick is going to go and wind it all around this beam that you can't see. Let me see if I can make it visible. This beam is where it's going to get wrapped on it, as it gets more done. Okay, so we are still working on B, obviously, and this is going to be our second repeat of B. So is. I need to adjust the heddles. I might need to adjust the heddles just so that they hang straight down. Be nice, heddles. Okay. 1, 3. Which raises the first and the third heddle. And they have, just the background threads passing through them, which is just this beige. And they're just all alternating. They're perfectly simple work. But raising like 1 and 3 raises only obviously some of the heddles. So let's do 2 and 3 next. So as you can see, when I raise 2 and 3, it raises like an infrequent amount of the ones over here and a much more frequent amount of the ones over here, and that's how we get to this here checkerboard. Okay, so this is our 2, 3. What is happening? There we go. I think it's going to be 2, 3 again. Going back. And I do a 2, 3, and then I go back to doing a 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2 versus 3, 4 for the tabby. So this is a 3, 4, and then we're going to be doing 1, 3 for sending the brown back, the non-tabby color. There we go. So that's now been 2 repeats of B. And we keep going until we get to 2 inches. So 1, 3. And you can see when I raise 1, 2, and 2, 4, so this, and 3, 4. Oh no, do not fall off the heddle, please, thank you. Just trying to straighten my heddles. So this is 3, 4 raised, and you can see it's like literally every other thread, because that's what we're doing. It's every other thread, because that's what tabby is. It's every other thread. So like your like if you look at the weave of something like your t-shirt, you will see it looks like basically up and down every other thread kind of thing. That's tabby. That's a plain weave. Right. This is 2, 3. And again, because I don't have fancy schmancy ways of tying up my heddles, I have to use both feet. Like again, some people, when it's tied up nice, you can use one foot for one and one for the other. I don't have that option with what I'm doing. All right, so that was 1, 3, 2, 2, 3. So that's 2, 3 again. Oh. And 3, 4 for the tabby. And then it's going to be 1, 3 for the pattern. And now we measure again. So this is now 3 repeats of, let's just squish it a little. That's a technical term, obviously. Okay, so this is about an inch. So I'm starting measuring at 1 and going to 2 because measuring tape is you know, not exactly super precise. Okay. Just again, I'm checking on. I'm trying to line up the capitalism with the pre-rolls, but I really need to turn more lights on. So please hold while I walk away to find all the light switches in my house. Some of them. That's not what I want. That's some of them. Alexa, kitchen on. We're just going to turn on literally all the lights in my downstairs in the hopes that it helps. And I think it'll help for a while. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this for quite as long as I want because I'm just going to lose too much light. Okay, where were we? We were going to do the next step of tabbing. Alright. So I believe I had said 5 or 6 repeats. So that was 3 repeats. And it's about 1 inch. So that's spot on. And then we're going to be 1, 3 again. Because we are still in block B. 1, 3. Tabby. And it's 2, 3 coming back. Come on. I periodically look at my feet to make sure they're in fact in the correct place. It's going to be 2, 3 coming back this way. And then it's going to be 1, 3 again. I got up to turn the lights on, and then when I sat back down, I did not sit down in quite the right place. And so everything is just a tiny bit off. Because my feet were not, oh my god, come on, were not quite aligned with the pedals, which meant that I was trying to step on them at an angle, and that is how you dislocate your hips, frankly. Or at least, that's how I dislocate my hips, and I do not want to dislocate my hips. So, therefore, I moved. Alright. Okay, and then we're going to go back to doing 2, 3. And it's going to be 2, 3 again. I keep looking over because A, there's the walkway that my neighbors walk in, and B, there's a window over there, and I reflect, so I see a flicker of movement, which is reflecting me moving over here in the window, and I look over there because I'm me and I can't not look over there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 repeats. So let's once again measure. Not quite. So the thing I want to know, I'm kind of like looking at the patterns here, is how many times did they do this? So like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that implies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's about what I did. I'm just looking at kind of like the patterns that are happening. So mine is not one that looks like this. Mine is the one that looks like this. So how many times did she do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Hmm. So this is one repeat. This is, I'm just trying to see like kind of how did she do this, right? So yeah, so that's that repeat. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If she did it for 5, I mean, you're supposed to do it for however long you need to do it to be able to get the right thing. And I think I am getting the right thing, but also, oh my god, why? Oh, okay, I'm like, why does this think that my stream is unstable? Because it thinks that my bitrate is too high. You know what? I believe the proper response for that is a whole big wide world of bite me. Because that's where we're at. Okay, so I guess the question is, does it match the width? Because that's what we really need. Is we need squares, right? So that is exactly 2 inches. And this is like defo not, right? This is defo not 2 inches. So I think we need the 6th pass. I think. So we are going to do a 6th pass because, like with everything else with my knitting, my weaving is too tight. Too tight. Who is surprised that I do something way too the hell tightly? Probably nobody who's ever met me before. But again, I am sorry if the loom noise is a little too much noise. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, but I think for next time I'm gonna play with microphones a little bit and see if I can do a little better. I don't have like an actual other microphone, but there might be still stuff that we can do to make this a little better. Okay. 2, 3 again. 1-3 coming back. And time to measure one more time. Okay. Yeah, see, that is like a little bit too, like that's a little too much, maybe. We're gonna call it good. Okay, so once we've done 2 inches of block B, we just switch to 2 inches of block A. Okay. Let's try it and see how it goes. And block A is 1-4, right? Yeah, it's 1-4-2-4. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be 2-4 coming back. Okay, that looks like the pattern is at least doing the correct thing. I don't know if I'm doing the correct thing, but the pattern is. And then it's going to be 2-4 again. And then 1-4 coming back. Okay, and that's a repeat of block A. That's pretty damn good. Like, I'm reasonably happy with that. I am going to need to wind more thread because I'm pretty sure I've got 2 bobbins of brown, but I used the 1 extra bobbin of white that I had, so during the next break I will need to get some bobbins wound. I might actually do the winding on stream. I'll just have to mute the microphone because it does involve using a cordless drill, so it makes, drill noises. So maybe let's do one more repeat, and then we'll both advance the warp and wind stuff. I might need to advance the warp sooner. Let's see what is happening on the edges. Well, the edges are like reasonably neat, but okay. So 1-4. And 2-4 coming back, and 2-4. It's harder for this shuttle because it is a taller shuttle, so it loses the shaft much sooner than the other one. So it's back to 2-4 again, I believe. Yeah. Come on. There we go. And 1-4. Ah! Crap. We just lost a heddle. Let's reattach that. We okay over there? Okay. Let's not do that again, shall we? Okay. So that's two. What is happening over here? Like, literally, what is even happening over here? We didn't lose a thread, we're just having an issue. I'm assuming it's a tensioning issue, but I don't actually know, so we're gonna have to figure out what is going on. Extra heddles. Please stop joining your friends. They don't want to see you. They don't like you that much. Okay. I'm playing around over here with you see it? Like that, a little bit above, you can't see it. Oh well. But I have a piece of paper with my pattern basically just hanging over there. Okay, so let's advance the warp like a tiny bit. I think I don't even need to yeah, I think I just need to ratchet it. Yeah. Like a tiny bit. Do need to have the leverage to ratchet it. Okay. There we go. And we also now have our correct amount of tightness and okay. So that's that. Now, let me get my thread and we will figure out how to thread it while on stream. This can be done. With my very slightly low end, very low end lazy Kate here. Knitting needles and bobbins on it, which is fine. We need this thread over here. Now, it's probably easier to show it into this camera. Yeah, there we go. See, it's like, literally, it's a shoebox that I poked my knitting needles through. So that's here. I've got a bag of bobbins here. I think I want to do two more white ones and two more brown ones. That is probably what we need. And then we've got a drill that has had this like contraption put into its bit. It's literally just, it's a stick. I got the stick on Etsy. It's got like some pretty beads on it, but it's a stick and you just shove your bobbin on it. Hopefully the butt end of the drill got charged when it was supposed to be charging. And yep. Okay, I'm going to mute myself. You should still hear music. I'm sorry if I forgot to unmute, but I'm going to use a drill now, so. Okay, I think we're back. So, you might ask, but Tell, why are you doing this thing, which appears to be basically a total effing hack? Uh, there can't possibly be no way to wind bobbins like some normal way that does not involve a drill. There is. It involves a very pretty brass device with a crank handle, and there's an electric version. But the crank handle device, which looks like a ancient school pencil sharpener, except with like the same thing that was attached to my drill on the end, made for the purpose and been in use for hundreds of years and is about $300. Or I got a $5 pretty thing to attach to my drill, and I didn't need to. I could have gotten a dollar long screw from the store. And I did. In fact, I did it that way for a while, and then I decided this was handier. And attach it to my cordless drill. And And that $5 thing from Etsy is all I spent on this, instead of a $300 device that I have to clamp to a table somewhere. So now we've got 2 of these beige ones and 4 of the brown ones for when we start running out, and we are about to run out of the white, and we are very much about to run out of the one of the browns. So, all right, now I really do need to check on the capitalism. Okay, we have pre-rolls again. So we're going to go into BRB. I'm going to do a little bit of stretching. I'm not going to do any more stuff on the loom until I come back from the break, but we're going to run 3 minutes of capitalism to get rid of pre-rolls, and then we will be right back. Okay, I think we're back from the capitalism. Apparently I could not actually, like, oh yeah, I am typing from my phone, which is not a moderator, which is fine. I don't need my phone to be a moderator, but, okay, so we're gonna see how much we can get on these bobbins. Alright, we are still doing, this is, A, I believe. Okay, also, what is happening? We literally just advanced all of this. Alright, so why is our shaft all weird? Alright. Tiny bit, tiny bit. Yes, I'm saying that to myself so that I don't release too much from the back, because it's under tension, right? So it releases like a mile at a time. Okay, so maybe we do that. Let's see how that works. Better. Okay, so this is block A that we're doing, which means that this is going to be 1-4 again. Don't like the tension here. Not super happy with it. Let's see, but this is why this stuff happens, is because the tension is not as nice over here as it is everywhere else. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go see what is happening with my tension on the other side. Why it's happening. This is probably why it's happening. But, like, why is it happening? I'm just straightening out some of the warp in the hopes that that will make the tension like just a tad better on this side. Where it is currently just like a little bit looser over here. Let's see. I have hooks for this. Literally, like, they are metal S-hooks. I just attach them to some of the warp just to kind of add a little bit of an extra tug over there. We'll see if that helps. It might not. I'm kind of really hoping that it does, but, you know, who knows? Okay. Nope. Must align. You have to align it so your hips are straight. If your hips are not straight, you're going to injure yourself. That's basically. Oh my God, what is happening? What is happening? Petal 3 is like, fuck you, and the horse you rode in on. Petal 3, could we not? We can say we did, but could we actually, in fact, not? Because I would like us to not. That is... Okay, question is that actually long? Yes, it is actually long enough. And we will replace the thread momentarily. Okay. Empty bobbin. Round thread. Come on. Gotta thread you before I can back in. Okay. This is a very large hole. Thank you. Nope. Not like pull out of it as soon as I move my finger, please. Okay, thanks. Okay, there we go. Short. 2-4 again. Okay, so things that are going to be happening here. We need to anchor the new thread in, as well as make sure that the old thread is anchored. So we're gonna make sure that they're kind of getting looped around correctly. Okay. So that's that part. And we're going to also anchor them into this path momentarily. You'll see what I mean. I'm going to pull them both in here and pull them out like a couple of threads in so that they're easier, so that they're like kind of stapled in there. Same thing we did with these guys on this end when I was joining the thread there. This is going to be 2-4 again. Okay. Is this 2-4 again? No, this is not 2-4 again. This is going to be 1-4 to go back. Yeah, 1-4 to go back. So you can see these guys are now kind of like stuck in here in the weave, so when we cut them, they're not gonna get loose. And this is now also very much out of bobbin. I didn't even notice. Right. We have white bobbins, right? Yep, we do. Nope. Thought I had enough. Answer was nope, not quite. Not quite. Okay, this is going to be 1-4 again. But before we are ready for, well, let's say winner again. No, I think we're going to do that on the tabby. That's okay. All right. Get in here. And then we're going to, this is our tabby return, and these guys are, this is the one on which we're going to shove them somewhere in here to hang out. And this is going to be 2-4 on the coming back. Okay, and 2-4 again. It's going to be 1-4 coming back. Yeah, we're having a tension problem on this end. Again, this is a constant problem for my weaving, is tension problem on this side, on this end. And that just has something to do with how I am warping it. So let's... No, I don't think there's anything I can do on this end. I don't think. Not at this point. Because I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can really pull on it anymore from this end. So it means I have to do stuff on the other end, which unfortunately I cannot be showing people because, I don't know, because it's like not set up to be shown, but I will try to explain once I come back. So basically, what I have over there are these like S-hooks, which like all I'm doing is the warp is wrapped around a beam over there, and I'm just like hanging a hook to just add a little extra weight. Hi, Ian. I am trying to stream from like the middle of my living room, where everything is like a little bit weirdly set up. I'm like, I have a laptop, have a weird camera, everything makes too much noise, and you sort of can see what I'm doing. Kinda, sorta. But we are working on a summer-winter, like a chessboard. Actually, checkers board, because what I'm going to end up doing is I got like the little pieces, and I gotta add a stain to them, and then I will be making a checkers set. How many repeats have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2 more. And I was just saying I'm having very much a tension problem on this side, so I put up a bunch of S-hooks on the back over there to kind of hope and pray that it will solve the problem at least a little bit. I don't know if it will, but all right. This is A, so this is B14. Also, this is a summer-winter pattern, and I've never done it before. What the heck is happening over here? What the heck happened over here? I don't even want to ask. We're just gonna pretend like that just worked, and we're gonna move on. Because what is even happening? Okay. And yeah. Because what is even happening? I don't know, I don't remember, like, I know that you do pottery and, like, various other fiber crafts, but this is going to be 2-4, but I don't remember if you do weaving as well, i.e., if you know what the hell I'm talking about, because I don't, let me tell you, I took a long class, and then I bought a loom, because that's, as you know, that's how that works. So I've done, like, this is not my first project, but it's, like, not yet my 5th project either. And I've streamed, it's going to be 2-4. I've streamed, my rigid heddle loom because it's upstairs where all my camera setup is, and it's a little easier to stream it. What is going on? Like, I guess that's what it's supposed to be doing? I don't think that's actually correct, but maybe it is? I don't know. This is the problem. I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing, so, I'm pretty sure this border is just going to be kind of fucked, because, that border is just kind of fucked. Okay, so this is 1-4. So we are clearly doing this. Okay. I feel like I messed something up, but I don't know what, so here we are. Okay, this is going to be 1-4 again. So, okay, so 1-4 seems fine. Ah, well, you know what? We're just gonna figure it out. And it's gonna be okay. This is gonna be 2-4. And 2-4 looks like this. Right? Yes, it does. But if I do this, then it's gonna... So when I lift those up again... Yeah, so I think the problem is this. Okay. Yikes. Yikes on bikes. That's where we're at. We're in yikes on bikes territory. But I think this is the last repeat for the... Yeah, I think this is the last repeat for pattern A. Okay. This is a direct tie-up, so there's a lot of pedal moving. Yeah, this edge has been having issues, and we're going to just ignore that it's been having issues for a moment. And measure again. Yeah, okay. It's a little bit over 2 inches, but it's a little bit over 2 inches kind of the same way it was the last time. So that was, you know, I need a pencil. I had a pencil. It is probably deeply buried under the laptop. This is going to be terrible. Sorry, guys. I did not mean to, like, make the camera all wiggle about, but if I don't mark that I have done a section, I will literally never, ever remember that I did it, and then we're going to have a problem. Okay, so now we're going to do block B again, right? Because we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, because it's chessboard. So we've done 2. So this is 1/4 of it. So I'm going to do block B next, and block B is the one that is 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3 instead of, so 3 instead of 4. That's like the only difference. It's the only difference. So 1, 3. And it's going to be 2, 3. Coming back. 2, 3. Yep. Tabby. And it's going to be 2, 3 again. Tabby back, and this is going to be 1, 3 for the return. And that's 1 repeat of pattern B. Okay. Yeah, and I think the issue here really was that for pattern B, the way we do this is different. Like the edges have to be different for pattern B from pattern A, which is mostly annoying because it means I have to remember yet another thing. Yet another thing. Okay, 1, 3. Because otherwise the edges don't get like any kind of neat anchoring. We need the neat anchoring. This is 2, 3. This is going to be 2, 3 again. And this is going to be 1, 3 coming back. Okay. Something is not right. This was 1, 3. Okay. Let's take it out, because something is not right. Okay. So before that we had, and then we had the tabby. Right. This is going to take the tabby out. Right. And then we had this was 1, 3. Let's figure this out. This was 1, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 3. That's the problem. This should have been a 2, 3. But that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's try to figure this out again. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2. Okay. That was the problem. The problem was that we did this one incorrectly. So, undo, 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 rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. This was supposed to be a 2, 3. Oh my god. What is happening? Why are we losing this one over and over again? Like, what is loose? What is loose on? Stop doing weird things. Hell. Okay, so this is supposed to be a 2, 3. So let's try to do it as a 2, 3 and hope that that makes things better. Oh my god. Did we really just get a knot? Could we not? Could we not? Could we not? Please, thank you. There we go. Okay, that makes more sense. That was our 2, 3. This will be our 1, 3 coming back. Okay, that makes much more sense. Goodness gracious. I know what I'm doing. Really, I do. I really don't. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to do 1, 3 again, because that's the next step. And now it's going to be 2, 3. Okay, I need to stop effing this up. You know what? You know what we don't do? We don't do the tabby run in pattern. It does not work if the tabby run is in pattern. It does not work. Okay, now this is going to be a 2-3. Oh my god. Okay. Sheesh. Let's do the tabby run in pattern, she says. Okay, and that's going to be 2-3 again. The tabby. Now it's going to be a 1-3 coming back. Right? Right. Oh my god. Like, it just keeps dropping. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's loose. Why are we loose? Okay, this one is the friend that's loose. So, what is happening? Okay, one over here, going down. Here it's fine. Do I need to literally adjust the string? Is the string like a stupid length? The answer is yes. How do I adjust it? I don't know. Like with pliers? Because it is just like a millimeter too long. It would be fine if this just... Alright, well, we're going to try that and hope that it's okay. Okay, so this was 1, 2, this is 3 repeats. This has been 3 repeats out of the 6 we're doing. Okay. We'll see if it has a problem the next time it has to go up. If it does, I'm going to need to fix it, and that's not a thing that I think I can do on stream. Also, as always, I need to check on capitalism. Alright, I think we're okay without any capitalism for right now. Okay, we are starting a new one, so this is going to be 1-3 again. I believe this is 1-3 again. Yep. This is block B again. Yep. Okay, so nope, there it goes. Okay, so 3 is going up, and 4 is going up, and why is that making 2 loose? Why is 4 going up making 2 loose? Like, where are we? Why are they related? They really should be completely independent from each other. And, like, they are completely independent from each other. So why is stepping on 4 doing literally anything to 2? It shouldn't be. Stepping on 3 should also be not doing anything to 2. I mean, like, they're friends and all, but they're not, like, that good a set of friends. Also, we are hanging a little funny over here. Okay. This is a very, finicky sort of hobby. Let's try that again. Okay, 3 goes up and is fine. And, like, 4 is going up, and for some reason, 2 is just having a conniption. Also, that's new. Like, wasn't doing it, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. But we've decided that I guess we are super related to each other. Okay, so that was 1 and 3, so this is going to be 2 and 3. And 2 is being, like, slightly weird, but only slightly. But definitely weird, just slightly. Okay. So this is our 2 and 3. 2 is going to go back down. And 3 is going to back up. And now we're going to raise 1 and 2. Okay. Just, like, be reasonable. Why would equipment be reasonable? Okay. And this is going to be 2 and 3 again. 2 and 3. Okay. Two go back down. And we're going to raise 4. Okay. Okay, and we have lost a brown, which is fine. We were supposed to lose it. Okay. And this is going to be 1 and 3. And I need to put a new bobbin on. Come on. Okay. New brown bobbin. Old brown bobbin. Okay. New bobbin. Please thread thyself. Or at least let me thread you. Without nonsense. I said without nonsense. Why are we doing nonsense? Okay. So, step 1. Pull out a bunch of this. And let's go through. Okay, where is my end that just ended? So here. pull you through, and then this, and we're gonna let go of 3, fix 2 because it's of course not attached to the hook anymore, since we need to raise it. Okay, that done. Okay, that's anchored. This is going to get anchored in the next go round. All right, and that was 1, 3, which means that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. This is 1, 3, which means we're dropping the 2, raising the 3, and hoping the 2 stops being an asshole about things. Okay. Pulling this through so that it's nice and anchored. Okay. Raise 2, because this is going to be a 2, 3. Well, no, this is going to be, go back down 2. It's going to be a 3, 4 for a little bit. Okay. And tabby back. Now it's going to be a 2, 3 again. So 4 down, 3 stay up, 2 come up. Okay. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, that's fine. 3 go away, 2 stay up. This means I have to pay much more attention to the heddles than I really want to be. And, like, that's okay, but it's going to be 2, 3 again. And then 2 goes down, 3 and 4 go up. Come on. Really? Stop that. Okay, and that's going to be 1 and 3 going back. And I think that's where the 2 is having its problem, is that when like 1 is actually engaged, right? Because 3 is going to go back, 2 you need to come back up. Here we go. Okay. Okay. How many repeats is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 repeats. So 1 more repeat of this pattern. Come on. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to let go of 2 and pull up 3. We're starting a new repeat. So that's going to be 1, 3. Let go of 1, and then 3, 4. So that's the tabby. Alright. And this is going to be our 2, 3. 2, 3. 4, 3. 1. Okay. this is going to be our 2, 3 again. Two goes down, 4 goes up. Oh, come on. Really? Ugh. Okay, and this is going to be 1, 3. 4 coming back. Okay, time to measure again. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, we're good without the capitalism. I feel like this music is too loud for me. Okay. Twitch still thinks that my stream is unstable because my bitrate is too high, which is like a problem more of us should have, I guess. Bitrate being too high as opposed to like too low. I can't even. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now we're going to switch back to, now I'm going to mark this thing with my pencil. So that was block B, so now we do block A again. Block A is 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 4. Okay. What time is it? Oh god, it's almost 6 o'clock. How long have we been doing this? Only 2 hours. Really? Okay. What is the problem? Stop being a problem. Whatever the problem is, stop doing it. Yeah, nope. It's just like, fuck you and the shaft you wrote it on. That sounds dirtier than I meant it. But that's okay. Alright, so this is going to be 1, 4. 1, 4. Right, and we have to adjust how we do the edges again because it's a different block, and the edges are done. Okay, so this is 1, 4. This, yeah, this is like first in, first out is what this is going to be, I think. Right? I think. I don't know. Oh yeah, we desperately need to adjust the shed. Okay. Okay, why are we having a problem again over here? Stop it. Stop having a problem. Because we are about to have 2, 4 happening. Right? So now comes the... Yes, I think that was correct. Right, this one is sort of the first in, first out. Kind of, or first in, last out sort of thing. Okay. And 4 goes down, and 1 comes up. I think this is the problem, is that I don't remember what I actually figured out I'm supposed to do on the edges of these blocks. this is 2-4 again. So I think this is either going to pull through. Yep, so this was wrong. Whatever we did it wrong. So you go down and you come up, because we're going to be redoing this. Come on. We are going to redo this such that the edges get anchored correctly so that we don't have a giant freaking mess again. Or at least not as much of one. Okay. And this is going to be, so that was 1-4, that was 2-4, so this is going to be 2-4 again. Yeah, okay, so that's correct now. Put 2 down, 3 up. And what did I say it is over here? Ah, sorry about that. I think this is right. And this is going to be 2-4 again. Is that correct? Or is that not correct? Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay, after these 2 passes, I need to adjust where the whoop is. Okay. No, that's not right. That is not right. That is not right. I am having issues. I'm having so many issues. I think they are technically subscriptions. Okay, I think that's what I did that I need to pull back. Because it is not supposed to be 2-4, it is supposed to be 1-4 coming back this way. Because we are, in fact, finishing a repeat. And that goes down, and this goes up. Okay. That looks much more correct, and like it's the start of the next brick. And we need to advance the warp. Release tiny bit of tension. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. Do not slip the ratchet. Do not slip this thing. You guys need to go back to where you were. Thank you. And we need to release a tiny bit more. Okay. And let's see how much we can. Not enough if I don't stand up. Oh. Come on. You released some from the back. Why are we having a problem? We're going to drop the shuttle onto the floor. That's going to be our next big step. Hi. Come back here, shuttle. None of that. The heddles are like, what did the ever-loving fuck put us back? Okay. Alright. Alright. And that is starting to get closer to where it needs to be. And, you know, we're kind of sort of in the right place. You can see this is moving to the beam. Alright. 1 and 2, come on up. Stop falling down. Alright, we're just going to wind you back up because you're like, hi, I am here forever and ever unwound. Just manually winding this nonsense back onto the... Okay. This just needs to, grab the threads here so that it can kind of carry them along the side. And the way in which that needs to happen is like different for the two different blocks, which is what I keep effing up. Okay, so this is going to be, lower 2, I'm going to raise 4, and 2, you're going to behave, right? As if it is even remotely listening to me. It's like, fuck you! Fuck you and the horse you rode in on! Okay, tension is like, okay. Okay, so that was 1-4, so now it's going to be 2-4. Yep. Two, 4. And then it's going to be 2-4 again. And then it's going to be 1-4 coming back. Right. Yeah, I think that looks vaguely correct. Vaguely correct. Again. Oh, okay. We are about to have more capitalism. So I'm going to put us into BRB mode, and so that we can have our bit of capitalism, and so that we don't have pre-rolls. I'm not gonna advance further. I'm gonna trim some of these woven in ends. So I will see folks in 3 minutes. I think we're back. I think we're back from the capitalism. I think. Are we back? As I kind of like look at my phone, which has an insane amount of delay, as I try to monitor my stream on it. Wow, that is a mighty large delay. We're gonna restart that thing. Because that was weird. Thanks, mobile. Okay, so we have started block A again. So, and I trimmed a lot of the, like, random nonsense edges, and we're just going to pretend whatever was going on here is no longer ever happening. Because, yeah. Alright, I think this is the last pass that this white has in it. Yep. So we will need to redo it. And then this is going to be 1-4 coming up. So we do have another white because we did do a bunch of winding earlier, so we don't have to stop every time and make new bobbins, so that's good. Come on. Okay, so this is going to be 1-4. One goes down, 3 goes up. We carefully monitor 2. Alright, this is gonna, because it still needs to anchor stuff and also, like, get itself woven in. So that's that. And this end is gonna get pulled in on the next tabby. So this is going to be 2-4 now. Okay. And let's get that over here. Alright, and this is our next tabby. What is happening? What is happening? Where is the... What did we do? What did we do? Over here? Hello, friend. Why are we having a problem? Okay, well, we're having a problem, which means we have to undo this. Oh my god, what is going on? This was a 2-4, I believe. And was it a 2-4? Yes. Okay, so this is a 2-4, so we can take it out and see what the heck was going on over here. Like seriously. What is this? Why is this happening? Nope, this does not happen. Like, do not do this to me, thread. We do not do that. Okay. Now is when it goes in, not like with the brown at a random time. Whatever the heck that was. And it's going to be 2-4 again. Right. Goodness gracious. Okay, and this is going to be 1-4 because we're coming back. Okay. This is going to be 1-4 again. There we go. This is going to be a 2-4. Right. I think. Yeah. And that's going to be a 2-4 again. And a 1-4 coming back. One repeat, 2 repeats, 3 repeats, 4 repeats. Okay. Right. 1-4. Come on. And 2-4 coming back. And 2-4 again. And that's going to be 1-4 coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so one more. One more repeat. It's going to be 1, 4. This is going to be 2, 4. Tabby. And this is going to be 2, 4 again. And 1, 4 again. And I think that's, yep. Okay, so that's 4 blocks done out of 8. We have A, B, A, B, A. No, is that right? We did B, A, B, A. And then we've got another B, A, B, A. Yeah, we got 4 more blocks to do. Where did I put, there we go. I'm like, where did I put the scissors? Because a lot of people leave these guys until the very end, but I find that they get tangled in my stuff and are in my way, so I don't really want them to be left over. Okay. It is starting to get too cold down here to be doing this, in that my feet are very cold, but I cannot do this wearing slippers, and I cannot wear 2 pairs of socks because I have the tism, or whatever. Some amount of, that just feels terrible and restrictive, and I can't even. So, we're not going to do that. So I think we might have to be done for the day, which is I'm a little sad about because it's only been 2.5 hours, but that's my own damn fault. Somebody, me, did not get out of bed until a normal time, because somebody, me, stayed up until 7:30 in the morning, playing Sunhaven because we were having the dumb. Are we getting the correct width on this? Or are we shrinking? We are at 17. What are we supposed to be? That's a great question. How wide is this actually supposed to be? Like, do I need to use a whatchamacallit? A temple? Somewhere it should say this. Width of warp in reed, 19 inches. Okay. What is the width of warp, like, when done? you know, we're 19 in the read, but we are, yeah, we're like an inch and a half too skinny here, so that might help. We might need to use the temple. The temple is this frickin' torture device with very sharp teeth. And normally, I have here, like, maybe you guys can see that, yeah, like very sharp teeth. And I have these like little foam thingies on them so that it doesn't like completely stab people all the time. Alright. Temple, why are you not labeled in your length? That would be too useful. Okay. So it wants to be this. So let's measure the temple out to be that width. So let's see. Let's not get stabbed with the do we not have we have a this length thing? Okay. Is this the correct length if I do it this way? That's 18. Can I make this be even longer? Maybe. Okay, where's the hole? I think this one. Right. Does that make you about the right length? Okay, well. Okay, I think this is just, that's going to be too something. I think doing this will get us to roughly the same thing, but with less drama. There's a hole here somewhere. There we go. Okay, is that going to be... Yes, it's going to add about an inch to us, and that's probably what we need. So this device is called a temple, and it is literally just making sure we don't keep pulling in. Because when it's like that, you know, that adds, you know, like, yeah, because it was at 17. It's at least at 17 and a half. So we'll get it to this, and we'll just keep widening it a little bit at a time. Well, maybe one more in just... Okay, come on. Into the hole you go. Let's try that again. The little teethies in and switch. I don't know why it's called a temple, but it is. But it is. Yeah, so that gets us to about, yes, gets us to about 18. So a little bit closer to where we should be. Okay. But yeah, I think we're kind of done for the day. And I'm gonna try to. I don't think I have time to do more of this tomorrow because I can't. I can stream in the evening tomorrow, but I cannot stream down here in the evening. So when it gets dark, it just gets way too cold down here. So, and I just have stuff all day in the morning. So I will probably stream tomorrow evening, but not this. But I'm gonna try to stream this again on Wednesday. In the meanwhile, is there anybody on that I can raid, or is that just going to be too much something, something, something? Where can we go? Is anybody on? It's like Monday afternoon. Who is streaming? Oh, Glyza is. Okay, let's go visit Glyza, because I like Glyza. Glyza is cool people. How long have they been on? Can't tell. We'll find out in a moment, though. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually do this. Classic Glyza. 2.5 hours, but they're stitching, so we're gonna go do that raid. And because Glyza's good people, and we should absolutely hang with them. Dum-de-dum. So I don't have a raid call or anything because on this computer, like, nothing's working. This is the weird downstairs setup. But it is what it is. So we're going to go raid Classic Glyza, who I met during the the Twitch Creator Club raid train, and they're great people. So while I warm up and make dinner, we can all hang out over there. Bye!